G'day everyone, Jason here with a review of Star Wars The Black Series Carbonized Mandalorian. So it's the Mandalorian. This is a pop culture exclusive here in Australia. I think it was exclusive in overseas as well. So it comes with the Mandalorian written on the side. Back of the box is all sort of shiny, carbonized copper sort of effect. A little bit of a spiel. Number 94. Ooh, shiny silver. So let's get Mando out of the packet and have a look at him. So out of the box we have the Mandalorian in his very carbonized shiny armor. You'll see the sort of metal effects on the silver, the copper, the helmet, etc. It's also on the gun as well, so his rifle, and then the handgun is also in a silver type effect. So let's have a closer look at the Mandalorian. Okay, so here we have the Mandalorian in all his shiny glory. So we have articulation, there's a ball joint, so he can look down, he can look up a little bit. It's got fairly good tilt to the left and right. I think there's a ball joint at the bottom of the neck as well as the top, so yeah. So overall he can sort of look down at the package, if we get the package in Hot Toys. Armor, he's got the, it's sort of a relatively soft cape. Again, this is sort of in a silvery effect on it. I don't know if that's on the standard one or if it's just the carbonized one, but that's just over the shoulder there. The shoulder goes up, the armor on the shoulder moves up out of the way. He can go almost straight up. He has an elbow, can go to about 50, and he also has a twist there. He has a wrist that goes up and down for firing a weapon, and obviously rotation there. The joints are very stiff. He has a torso rock, so you can get a little bit left and right. Forward doesn't go too much, back goes back a little way. This is a loose piece, but it's connected to the belt, so it does restrict it a little bit. Same with the other arm, the armor goes up over the top, so it's a more rubberized effect. And this hand has the other direction, the standard bend. He then has obviously a waist. He's got his like holster here for his gun, which I'm assuming, yep, you can undo the holster. So basically then you will be able to put his gun in there. He can kick up about that far. Double jointed knee, again very stiff. Doesn't have a boot cut or anything like that. Can twist obviously the top of the thigh, and then he's got a left and right pivot and forward and back rocker on the foot. So that's the same on both legs. So he's very solid, which is good. And you should be able to get him into some good poses, but he is very stiff. I do like the way that the armor is sort of set up with different colors and different pieces, and as obviously we've seen from the TV show that he's rebuilding his armor as he goes. Now you can holster his gun, so he can hold that in his hand. It's just a tight grip to get that in. He does, I think, have a trigger finger. Yes, he does. So it's just a matter of bending that finger back a little bit, but he can basically hold his pistol, and then that can be holstered on the side, and just that little clip over it. With his long range disintegration rifle, there is an actual little spot here on the back, which I think, yeah, it's through this. So there's two little parts here you've just got to line up. Struggling. But he can basically then have his rifle holstered on his back, or he can be posed holding the rifle. So there he is holding his rifle. So yeah, he's got some wear and tear and rust on the mask. As I said, he's got the hodgepodge sort of armor, but everything sort of that's metal is sort of, it's got a silver effect. There's some really good little wear marks, little scratches on the main armor, and it's in that sort of copper silver. He's got obviously the different knee pads and shin guards. He's got some extra cartridges for his rifle there on the leg, and yeah, overall he's just it's a really nice looking figure, and I think that just that little bit of metallic sort of paint work on it, I think just adds something to the overall look of the character.